Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of Stay Awesome Van Life. This week we take a stealth camping trip to Byron Bay and suss out what it's like in these odd times we live in to stealth camp in this holiday mecca. It's a very popular destination, and as we know, the world's changed a bit. The process of globalization has slowed, but will the process of stealth camping slow in these tough times? It was a magic trip, and I hope you learn a bit about what to be prepared for when you decide to go on a stealth camping trip in Byron Bay. First up, will you sleep well? Will you get a knock on the door? Will you get a massive fine? $110 to $2,200 fine as stipulated by the Byron Council. They crack down hard, but there's a van in front of me now that was there the entire visit, never got a fine, but it had a local number plate on. So there's one trick of a New South Wales plate. A Queensland plate, Victoria plate will attract the wrong attention. You will be seen as a freeloader. While we were there too, the parking fine for not filling up the meters, which are around $4 to $5 an hour, $300 fine. So be prepared to pay some pretty hefty fines if you're not prepared for your trip to Byron Bay. In this episode, we'll try and give you what the warnings are, what the loopholes may be, and how to make your holiday an enjoyable stay and not an overly expensive one. So buckle up, get ready, and get your Byron Bay thongs on, because we have a one cracker of an episode to watch. So, number one lesson, do not make a target of yourself. Your vehicle, your solar panels are a dead giveaway, same with your Max van and even the TV aerial I have here. If you hang out with celebrities, you're going to be a target, so don't hang around with the celebrities. If you bring a little dog, like Silvertail here, you won't have any dramas because the dog don't bark and annoy people. Stay Awesome Van Life always pays the parking meter, because you don't want the parking fine. As I said, $300 fine. These machines are located at every park, at Waterfront Beach, Main Beach, all the way through Byron Shire. When you actually pay, take a photograph of the screen so you've got proof, because there's no paper receipt that comes out of these machines. It all relies on technology. So save yourself that drama and start looking like a local. Get rid of that G-string tan or my thong tan there. The message is clear. No illegal camping in streets or reserves. So even if you tuck yourself away in the bush somewhere, you're going to get caught. And if you go on the waterfront, well, you're just a sitting duck, because that's the easiest one to police. Okay, here is another option for stealth camping at Byron Bay. Bring your own boat. Come when it's flat and you won't get shipwrecked. Well, you've got to afford the boat and throw the anchor out, have yourself a little tinder or tender, and come ashore and enjoy Byron Bay. No parking fees, no stealth camping fines, and that's just one way to do it. But there's no shortage of vans in Byron Bay, all trying their luck.
Stay awesome.
Where from? Where are you at?
I'm from Belfast originally.
Belfast?
We're here in beautiful Byron Bay.
That used to be a pretty dangerous place, Belfast.
They're not quite as dangerous as Watergoose. Not quite as dangerous as Watergoose.
You haven't really got a strong Irish accent.
No, I've been here for a while. I've been here since 2003, so the accent's kind of slowed down a bit.
I used to try and do one. I go, don't be saying nothing, don't you be looking at me sharp and listen, will you? Where would that come from? Would that be Gaelic?
That sounds a bit like Blarney to me, mate. That sounds a bit like Blarney to me. Hi guys, how you doing?
So Waterfront Beach, if you want a coffee. What do you call your van?
Soul Kitchen.
Soul Kitchen. Waterfont Beach.
We are.
Great. And
stay awesome.
Beautiful. Have a close look at the front wheel of this van parked on Main Beach opposite the Byron Bay Hotel. Absolute waterfront living. This guy is not going anywhere. But the local council do show empathy for people who are locals who've been displaced by higher rents and soaring property prices. There's a lot of people that are local that actually, they don't just sit around the beach, they go to work, come home, live in their van. So the council have some sort of gentleman's agreement that they'll leave these people alone. They can live there as long as they behave themselves and keep a low profile. But so don't get put off if you're there and you feel like there's some double standards. You got to remember, you're a visitor, they're locals. They live there. They've got to go to work, they've got to come home. And because the place is so popular, tourism attracts more pressures on their local resources, and that includes parking. That includes when people come to camp that they don't freeload because they need every cent they can get to keep up with what's happening with the traffic, the parking, pollution, you name it. But overall, it's a great, terrific community, and they support environmental concerns to the hilt. So you're not a local like this guy, but you do need somewhere to sleep. You preferably need somewhere to sleep where you are going to evade any fines or any other penalties. So where do you go? You get a nice river back view like this somewhere, just on the fringe of Byron Bay? Stay tuned. I discovered this little gem just outside on the fringe of Byron Bay. You will see a rainbow coloured fence going over the local creek, and it is Discovery Parks. It is on 399 Ewingdale Road, Byron Bay. Absolutely awesome. All the facilities are there. There's a couple of swimming pools, there's a water park, all the usual things for a top class park to have, but you've also got the peace of mind. You can sleep well, you've got all your amenities there, hot showers for as long as you like, little bit of wildlife nearby, a few bush turkeys, and just, peaceful, and no concerns about a fine when you can pay from $37 a night for a great level spot. No $200 to $2,200 or whatever it is fine. None of that. So you're going to sleep a lot better, and you've got somewhere where you can just call base and move from there easily just down the road. Couple of K, you're back into Byron, and you can enjoy all the amenities, all the shopping, everything else you want to do, surfing. Oh, there's so many things you can do at Byron. Hiking, there's plenty to see, so you can keep yourself busy, keep yourself safe, and keep yourself monetarily healthy with no stealth camping fines. So that's one thing I can guarantee. Look at that, definitely Byron. Water goes bust.
Gotta stay awesome. 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 Gotta stay awesome.